Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another edition of Relax with Me. In front of me, I have a beautiful set, a Bakhoor tray set that was recently given to me as a gift, an Eid gift, as the month of Ramadan is about to come to a close and the celebration of Eid al-Fitr will begin. Person that gave it to me this set is a wonderful person, beautiful person, very generous person, and I cannot thank her enough. She's just such a sweetheart. This particular set is usually given to a bride on her wedding day. A set like this, is usually given to a bride on her wedding day to perfume her home and herself on a regular basis. So hopefully I can show you each piece and what they do or what they are for. And these particular sets are available throughout the internet in different stores. A lot of times you will see these types of sets in a Muslim store, a Muslim grocery store, maybe in a specialty store, even stores online. So which if one wants to purchase a set similar to this or something with this type of a tray set, simply just Google Bakhoor tray set, and many options will pop up for you to look at. You might even find some websites that are selling them, depending on where your region, where you're located. You might be able to find some in your country. There are a few retailers in the United States that sell them, and they are somewhat expensive. Determines what you, depending on what you figure expensive is. But this is a beautiful one that was, like I said, was given to me, and I am just in love with it. It is so beautiful. Look at the detail, the crystals throughout the little circle crystals. I don't know if you can see this, but each one of these has a crystal in it, and I don't think that they are plastic. They're glass crystals. I don't know if you can see. It's not too sunny today, so I don't know if you can maybe see the pretty colors glistening in the crystals. Whatever. Sorry about the back view back there. I'm in the backyard. But each piece has a purpose, and let me tell you what that is. Okay, so the first piece is a Bakhoor tongs, and usually these will come in whatever design. They usually are a simple design like this. Maybe as you see, this one has a crystal on the end to um, decorate, to go with the theme of the decoration here. It looks like everything has a little crystal on top. Um, but these are used to pick up your Bakhoor, pieces of Bakhoor, and place them on the burner here, and also to handle the hot coals that you will be changing out or repositioning to get your Bakhoor going. Okay, so the next piece I want to go to is this tall piece with the little tower here. This is a rose water sprinkler, and I've gotten two different reports on what you should do with it. The first report is what I've Googled, and it says that a person would put rose water. I'm sorry, you guys, there's like mosquitoes everywhere. It just got finished raining, and they are everywhere. I'm trying to fight them off. But it's you put the rose water inside here. You pour it into here. This comes off. This screws off, and you put the rose water inside. And at the very top, I don't know if you can see that, there are holes at the top, and that's where the rose water. You would sprinkle it out on your hands, and rose water is very refreshing. It has a nice scent to it. Sometimes people sprinkle it on their clothing or spray it on their clothing when burning Bakhoor to enhance the scent. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to get repositioned here. Sorry about the camera moving around. But yeah, it's that's one explanation for enhancing the scent of the Bakhoor. You sprinkle it on. Your guests may want to sprinkle some on their hands, or you might want to sprinkle a little bit and then kind of wipe it on your clothes. And it will help when the smoke gets onto you or in your hands. It will help intensify the scent and make it last longer. Another description that I got was the shop owner, because actually I saw this in a shop, this particular set in a shop, and I wasn't really thinking about purchasing it for myself, but my friend was in there and she was asking about the different pieces, and the lady told us that, well, a Muslim sister that owns the shop, she told us that you put the rose water inside here, and see, there's a little glass case or encasement inside. You just put it here. Sometimes it's not glass, sometimes it's metal. Just depends on the design of the set. But you pour the rose water inside, and the evaporation of the rose water will come out. Now, I don't know if that's what, the deal is or whatever, but I'm sorry, you guys. These mosquitoes are really giving me a fit. But alhamdulillah. Okay, so, but that's what the explanation of that was for. The next piece that comes with the typical Bakhoor tray set is the actual holder for the Bakhoor, and I have put some in here. This particular Bakhoor comes from this jar here. It looks kind of mangy, but trust me, it is filled with scent. It smells absolutely beautiful, and it's actually my favorite. I'm gonna put it right back in the jar when I get finished with this presentation, because it is very dear to me. It smells like, it brings back a lot of memories. It smells like a home should smell in all of its wonderment, and it really smells wonderful. I love it. I absolutely love it, and it was a gift given to me. So I put some in here. I put some in here to just show you how, it fits. Your Bakhoor would fit inside here, and then you would, as time goes on, it's time to burn your Bakhoor. You take a piece out like so, and then you place it onto, the charcoal, which it should start burning any moment now. There we go. Oh, that smells good. Wow. And then I guess the next piece I would talk about is the actual burner, which kind of has like a candelabra base here. Goodness. A candelabra base here with the two big crystal balls, and then the decoration on the outside. That smells so good. Oh my goodness, it smells wonderful. I can smell it from here. The smoke is not over here, but you can smell it. It smells so good. I hope it does not invite any bees. I didn't think about that. Let me hurry up. But yeah, so you take this and then you put this, put the top. I'm sorry, guys, I'm getting attacked. Okay, you put the top here on top, and the smoke should come out. The smoke, hold on, let me fix it. There we go. The smoke should come out. Can you see that coming out? Yeah. I noticed with these that have the little tops, it's good to use. It's actually really good to do this when you have a really hot fire going, because then that way you can help. The top helps to control the heat of the fire, and your Bakhoor will not burn out so quickly. So if you get a burner that has a top, that's really, really good, especially if it's an electric one, because then it will really help to control the heat, the amount of heat, and then you won't have to do the indirect method that I discussed in my other videos. You may want to check my channel out, and I do have an explanation of the indirect method that I use when dealing with charcoal and Bakhoor. So yeah, that's burning really nicely. It smells wonderful. Oh, I love it. It smells really nice. So after we have that piece. Then we have a really small, put that top back on there, and put this on here just to get that going. Then there is the small bottle here. Now this bottle right here is for you to add your perfume oil. Any perfume that is your favorite perfume. It's really nice to add perfume on when you're burning Bakhoor, and then put the rose water on, and then put this kind of like stand around it or get the smoke onto your clothes. It really smells really nice. Be careful though, you don't want anyone to catch fire. But yeah, but I just wanted to show you this beautiful set that again was a gift to me, and I pray that God gives this person the best, because she is such a sweetheart in this life and the next. I mean, she is such a sweetheart to do this and just surprise me and give me this gift. This is really wonderful. It's also on a beautiful tray. I mean, look at this. It's like a basket, and it has the side, even the sides have the beautiful detail. The tray is a mirrored base, and underneath the tray is like a velvet padding. It has like a velvet, you know how some mirrors come with or glass items come with a velvet backing, so that it helps to preserve the glass and keep it from breaking. So yeah, but this is just such a beautiful set. I wanted to share with you guys and show you that Bakhoor has such a wonderful grandeur to it in itself. The sets, the individual burners, the perfumes you add on when you put on your Bakhoor and you perfume yourself. Because really what you can do for something like this is great for, like, oh wow, this smells good. When you have guests coming over, you're expecting some guests. It's perfect for. It's just perfect for scenting your home, so that your guests come in and they're like, oh wow, it smells really nice in here, and it's just absolutely such a beautiful smell. Your guests will enjoy it, you will enjoy it, and it makes the actual atmosphere. It helps set the mood for your evening. Per se, if you know, like, you want to have a nice relaxed evening with friends, maybe have some coffee over, or just enjoy each other's company. This is a great way to add to that experience. But yeah, or like I'm doing, sitting out here again. I am sitting out here relaxing and enjoying this beautiful fragrance. It's mixed into the air, and it just smells absolutely wonderful with the fresh air, and then the Bakhoor whiffing by every few seconds or whatever. It is absolutely just beautiful. It has a wonderful, wonderful smell, and I just love it. It's really, really nice. This is very, again, this Bakhoor was given to my friend, and she doesn't use it. She doesn't use Bakhoor that often. And she said, oh, I've got all this Bakhoor that I was given when I got married. She married someone from Chad, and relatives of different people sent things over for her, and she didn't use it all. And I said, well, give me some. You're not going to use it all. Let me smell it too, you know. And she sent me some, and I just absolutely loved it. And so she surprised me and gave me this container. And this is all that is left, you guys. This is all that is left. So I'm going to have to use this one piece a year, or Ramadan, or I can't open it. But it's not, it's 3/4 of the way full. It smells so wonderful. I mean, let me show you what it looks like. This is what the pieces look like, actually. If you can see that, let me pull out a piece. These pieces are like, I don't know if you can see, how heavily perfumed these are. This is perfume. This is oud. This is, oops. This is sand. This the wood is actual sandalwood, and then they put different herbs and different things. I've learned some of the herbs that they use are something called anchia, which is actually mentioned in biblical times. It's like a shell of like a little small sea creature that is used once they die. They like end up all on the seashore when they're dead, and people use the shell for the perfume to help. It's like a binder for the perfume, so they use that. They use the seeds from cherry pits, which is called mahalab. They use sugar. They use a lot of different things in the Bakhoor to make it, and then each person that makes it has their own special touch. So you'll never find two that smell exactly alike. You always, if you get it from so and so, if you get it from Khadija, then Khadija smells like this. So if you get it from Fatima, hers will smell like that. That's just how it is, and it's just a preference issue of what you prefer and what you like. So they all make beautiful, beautiful, beautiful smelling Bakhoor. So hopefully, maybe one day I'll be blessed to go and visit them and learn some more secrets. That's my journey as a Bakhoor connoisseur, a person who loves Bakhoor and love learning as much as I can about it. But again, look more at the detail. I mean, even the knobs that I had to screw down to connect the base to the tray to the top. And that's another thing. A lot of these sets come with a separated top, like a handle. If it has like a top handle, some of them have like handles, like carrying tray handles, and then some of them have like a basket theme like this. Just depends on the kind you get. So some assembly may be required when you purchase your set. A lot of times it is, and it's very simple. And well worth it. Once you get it put together, it's together. You're not gonna take it apart, hopefully, unless you got to move or pack it. And then you definitely would pack it very delicately, because each piece is just so delicate and irreplaceable. You just have to be so careful. But it's so pretty. And the gold, obviously this is not real gold, but it is beautifully done. And I don't ever think that it will ever turn. If it does, I'm still going to keep it, because it's so beautiful and so elegant and so special, as is the person that blessed me with it and gave it to me. So yeah, but that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I mean, look at I'm just loving this detail. Look at this. Look at the base of this of the candle, not candle, the Bakhoor burner. It's got such detail here. Look at this detail, beading and the circles, and it's just a lot. And then there's leaf detail here, and then here on the top there's like a flower detail with the crystal top, and then the crystals in the circle bezel that matches the tray, and the other pieces match as well. Everything is just so coordinated and goes together so well that you are just it's just really, really, really special. And like I said, these are given to at weddings, sometimes special occasions, Eid. People will buy them as Eid gifts, or get them and have them ready for the Eid celebration with their family to enjoy. These are very, very, very special pieces that are brought out, and usually are set on a little table, by themselves for display or for use. But believe me, these are used very much so by the people that get them and enjoy them, as well as their families. So like I said, I wanted to share that with you, and hopefully you guys will be inspired to go out and purchase a Bakhoor tray set from someplace. Again, Google Bakhoor tray set, and you never know which it will pop up and find. Some of them, I've seen prices ranging from $70 all the way up to $170. So you don't, they are, like I said, they can be a little pricey, but very well worth it, as this is something that you can possibly hand down to the next generation in your family, as they usually come. I've seen these in gold tone like this set. I've seen them in silver tone. I've seen them in wooden, with a wooden theme. I've seen them in a crystal type theme where every piece is made like out of a glass crystal type, like a resin maybe. I've seen them in like a ceramic setting where each piece is a tray and it's ceramic and it's beautifully done, and there's a flower theme. It's just, some of them are just absolutely exquisite, and it's just like I said, it's a whole new world to what you can do with Bakhoor. So that's all for now. I just wanted to share that with you. And again, I hope you will be inspired to learn a little bit more about Bakhoor. And until next time. Oh, and follow me on Instagram at Bakhoor Connoisseur, the Bakhoor Connoisseur. And Twitter, I'm also on Twitter at the Bakhoor C, the letter C, and also on Facebook as the Bakhoor Connoisseur. And take a little time and stop by my Etsy shop, which is www.bakhoorconnoisseur.etsy.com. Till next time, all my Bakhoor connoisseurs, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Goodbye.